officer. Introduce yourself, brother.
Yo, what's going on?
Tell him what's your officer name.
My officer name is Cujo.
Officer Cujo, man. We going into Africa, bro. You know a lot of scamming going on out there, right?
Word.
So what's good, man? We gonna get arrest some people.
Yeah. Trying to arrest those scammers.
Yeah, we gonna arrest some scammers, man. Officer Cujo, man. So I just finished training him and we about ready, man. Introduce yourself, Cujo.
Yo, I'm Cujo. About coming to Africa and then arrest those scammers. So y'all better be aware. I ain't playing no game. I'm about to pick up those scammers, arrest those. Slow down, holler.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Cleo Bonnie in the building? We're going to talk a little bit. So AM Carol come and join us, and we're going to talk about a few things. Well, Cleo Bonnie, I want to step on something right quick, and I want you to tell me your opinion. So it's a big controversy going on in America right now. What happened was a student came up to a teacher, and the student, came up to the teacher like, and the teacher tell him, leave, when she was coming at the teacher saying, give me my phone back, give me this and give me that. And the student ended up fighting the teacher, and the teacher ended up beating up the student. So it's a big thing going on right now.
Student versus teacher part 1.
Why does the rules not apply to everybody else? That's my phone. No, you did not keep nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. And don't touch me. That's my phone. Don't touch me.
Oh no.
Kids need electronics, am I right? But before I tell y'all what y'all should be doing in situations like this, let me reframe your mindset to understand how we can better deal with it. First and foremost, children are addicted to electronics. That is a thing. It is giving instant gratification, dopamine, and here's the most important thing, it's giving kids a sense of freedom, a sense of escape from the life that they're having to deal with. They're able to go inside of a screen and temporarily escape the hell that is happening in life. So it is an addiction like a substance. Similar. So if you're going in to take a kid's electronics or anything that really belongs to them, and it's the one thing that they have that they love more than anything else, to them, it's like taking an adult's car away. It's like taking away somebody's house. It has the same level of influence that those things have. Notice how the girl said, my phone. That's the one thing that she holds the most value to. That is her most prized possession. And you just took it from her as if it didn't matter. And it matters to her. And just like with any person who's addicted to anything, when you take a substance, they're going to elicit a response, a crazy response, a withdrawal. So the best way to combat this is to make the child earn what they want. I get my kids, if they come into class and they got their phones out, phones got to go up. Phones got to go up. You can get your phone back at the end of class or when you finish doing your work. When you have free time, you can use your phone. I don't have a problem with that. One, this teaches prioritization. They got to recognize that their work comes before their play. Two, it's teaching them that you actually want what's good for them and you're trying to show them a better way of getting both of what they want. You can work and succeed, and then you can also play. But three is giving them a choice. And now here's the most important thing. Pick your battles. If you have a kid that just doesn't want to do it, I'm not going to sit here and waste my time trying to take somebody's phone and get into a whole altercation. That's not going to be me. I'm going to say, give me your phone. You don't want to give me your phone? That's cool. I'm going to call your parents. Yeah, your child won't give me the phone as per the school rules. What you finna do about that? If they fail, this is on you. It's above me now. But I ain't finna put my hands on no kid. I'm not finna argue with no kid like that. As adults, we have to recognize that we do have the power and authority over the child. That doesn't mean that we can abuse it. That doesn't mean that we can mistreat them. We still have to give them respect. There's a way to do that without being disrespectful. There's a way we can do it by de-escalating. That's just how we have to.
All right. How's it going, AM Carol?
Hi.
All right. We got AM Carol in the building. Yeah, we definitely going to talk today on a few things. Before we talk to AM Carol, yeah, definitely I was telling Cleo it's a situation going on in America right now. So Cleo, tell me, what's your opinion on this situation? So the student went up to the teacher and started hitting the teacher first. And now that the teacher fight the student back, I mean, like, end up beating a student up. It's a big situation going on in America. No, what's your take on the situation? Like, I mean, you know.
I think as a teacher, with the experience back in South Africa, where I know some students carry guns. You know, I come from a country where students carry knives. So we do, like, I remember we used to do border search. Primary school kids, like, would do search and they have weapons. I'm talking about primary school kids. One of my colleagues was stabbed to death by a student, you know, because the student suspected that, you know, the teacher was dating, you know, his girlfriend at school, you know. So I know the situation of violence over students and teachers and all that. In South Africa, teachers die, students die, you know, and even if we border search them and take everything from them, different weapons, like they can create a weapon using anything. You see, the way you create a weapon in prison, in jail houses, they create a weapon out of a pen, out of a wire, out of anything that's object, they'll create a weapon out of it. So I can tell you that, you know, if you are a teacher, don't lose it. Don't lose your cool, because sometimes you need to understand the psychology of the students. They come from different homes, all right? Some of them, they come from a broken home, raised by a single parent. And some of them, their parents, they've never seen their father in their lives. Some of them, maybe obviously, the students that I used to teach, primary school students, they used to ask money for beer from me. Every Friday, they would say, hey, teacher, sir, I needed, money for 2 bottles of alcohol, you know? So you can imagine.
So Cleo, let me ask you this. If the teacher came up to you and start fighting, the student came up to you and start fighting you, well, what would you do?
If a student starts fighting, you needed to call the security at the school, because there's obviously a security in our school. We got the people to try to separate them, and don't take sides. As a teacher, don't take sides. Actually, a teacher is taught to prevent any violence before it happens. Okay, you can sense that this student hate that student. So you as a teacher, you will be responsible if there's any student stabbed, shot, killed, injured under your supervision. So you are a supervisor, you supervise the students while you're a teacher. So you're a teacher, you're a psychologist, you are a supervisor, you're a security guard in the same class. You gotta watch, you gotta prevent anything that might escalate to violence. That's what every teacher should know about the security. I'm talking about my country. Carol, how's your country?
Yes.
In terms of do students carry guns, weapons, knives?
No.
How's Kenya?
Kids don't carry. I've never had a situation where kids carry guns in school, but I've heard about alcohol. And I've heard, especially in girls' schools, I do hear a lot because I have a daughter in high school and she tells me a lot of the things that usually happen in school. The girls, they usually come in with alcohol, but they don't drink it, using their mouth, because the teachers are very strict in school. So they can smell them. If they get them drunk, they can smell them. But there's another tactic where some girls, they use alcohol, how can I say, like they put in the sanitary pads and then they wear it. Then the alcohol goes in and then it makes them high. Stuff like that. That's the craziest thing I've ever had. Yeah.
Wow.
And also I've heard about kids burning schools a lot. It happened especially last year and the recent year. There were cases of kids, burning schools a lot. Actually, but they didn't come in with any equipment. They used to get the fuel. I don't know the gas. I don't know where they used to get the gas from. The matches and all these things. They never came with these things in school, but they will end up having them. That's the worst thing I've had here in these schools. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big situation in America right now. It done went viral. this situation with this teacher and this student. So I just wanted to talk about that. But definitely, let's get on the Scamarazi Village a little bit. I tell you, you know, Carol and Cleo, this situation going on with D Mungo and JB right now. I don't know, you know. Cleo basically saying everything is staged and nothing is real, you know. I'm starting to think that maybe D Mungo is controlling both accounts at this point. She controlling JB account and her account and just putting on her act. I mean, what's your take on it, Carol?
For me, I don't look at it like they're staging it. I don't think that is staging. No, for me, I feel like it's a project that didn't go well according to what Dimwango had planned. She had a project, you know, she's been looking at these other interracial couples, how they do their thing, and she was like admiring them, and she wanted her own to work. But I feel like she didn't choose to do it, you know, the right way. She was forcing it. It was a project. I remember before she came back during December holidays, she was with Cherono in Philippines, and Cherono was trying with her friends to go with her out to vlog and everything, and she was like, no. This time, in fact, she gave a very big warning, and I did a video about it. I said, guys, Dimwango has announced that she wants to be doing videos only with her boyfriend. She doesn't want to do any collabs with anyone. This was the beginning of that project. So she excused herself. She went back home. And I think at this moment is the moment that she gave JB money to go home for Christmas, and you know, she was preparing JB for this project. She gave the money for the shop, grocery shop at her mama's place, and the other money that they were mentioning in their videos recently. And then she came back for a break. When the year started, this girl was on this project like big time. She really wanted it to work for her. I've heard JB saying that she sent Aaron Dante, to send money to JB, $1,000. And JB said, Mahal, this is too much, you know? And Dimwango replied him, he said, no, it's because since I've been with you, I've been getting a lot of views. So for me, I take it as a project. Honestly, for me, I take it as a project. She was into this project. She really wanted this project to run that way. Unfortunately, this boy, let me call him a man, okay? This man really wanted his woman to be what you know, to be a woman, you know? The controlling in Dimwango could not actually keep this project going because this man could not stand it. So this is where these things started changing. Her behaviors, as much as, yes, she's into this project, and this boy, it's like an agreement. They agreed to work on this project. She was like, let me help you to start a channel. Let us call it this way so that in case something goes wrong, you'll just change it into your name. But so far, let's do this thing, you know? She was gaining from it. The boy was also gaining from it. It was a project that it was working so well. The only thing that brought problems is when this girl started misbehaving, not respecting this man. This is a man. This is a man, just like any other man. There's no way he can stay with a toxic girl or woman, not to be respected, even if it's a contract or just because of money. This project had to fall off. That's how I take it. I don't see any staging. And for this reason, when Dimwango was coming out talking a lot the other day, I saw it in her eyes like she has really failed and she's not happy about it because she had a target. She had a target of getting up to 500,000. She said it. She had, in fact, Dimwango is competing with Marwa. She wants to go ahead of Marwa. She was really pulling this thing. She was really asking people to subscribe, guys, subscribe. You know, she was fetching all, she really wanted this, but it failed. And she did not realize that it was her behaviors that did this thing. So it has failed. And that is why she's in the village right now. She can't travel.
Yeah.
She has just said in her previous video. Yeah, she has said, she had just said in her previous video that she's not traveling. She's not traveling. She's just receiving some visitors. We'll be seeing some visitors coming in the village, but she just wants to cool down because she's in shock. The project failed. That's how I see it.
The money wasn't definitely coming in like she expected.
I like the part of the project failed.
And she invested a lot into this project.
Tell you, me personally, I looked at the situation and I said, when it came to the store and investment on the store, for an example, I felt that maybe she invested that as a business idea too. And the store wasn't making money like she expected it to, all that got her upset. Because when I see, from hearing from D, I'm getting to the point that maybe D, you know, I question, do she really want relationships or she just want, you know, it's all about money's what drive her. Who got the most money? Because everything is being tossed up in this situation now about Aaron Dante. Now I'm putting him in the question of what's going on with him. You got any take on that? Do you think that he's influenced JB to come his, I mean, not JB, D Mungo to come his way, or what you feel about that?
About Dante?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, do you feel Dante may be working behind the scenes right now with something with D Mungo to influence her?
Yes. Dante actually is behind all this. I can say that because, in fact, right now I'm so sure about it because of what she just released in her last video a few minutes ago. She's been praising Dante like never before. She's like, Dante is the man who is behind my back. He's been there for me. He's been cheering me. And now we are in fact, she was going to check the piece of land that they bought with the Dante. She was even trying to tell Dante in the video that what JB said about you was not true. You know, JB had said that D Mungo told him that Dante will have feelings for her, but she doesn't want old people. So this time she's changing it. She's like, no, you know, Dante has been my friend and he's always been my friend and he's coming over and, you know, stuff I'm expecting. She's just praising Aaron Dante right now. She's done with JB, you know. She doesn't want to hear anything about JB. But the person who really lost in this is JB, not D Mungo. Not D Mungo. All this money that she was dashing to JB was not her money. This was the money that was donated on the GoFundMe in the US. I mean, for Lola's house in the Philippines. So she never lost anything. She had her money in her pocket. JB came in and she got more views and revenue, of course. She put all that in her pocket, but the money she was giving to JB was from another source. So she never lost anything. She really never lost anything. It's JB who lost because JB right now is a desperate man. He just lost over 1,000, is it 1,700 or 1,500 subscribers? That's a lot to lose.
Whoa,
you know?
He lost. I didn't even know he lost that much of subscribers.
Whoa.
Okay.
Serious.
JB was at 20,000 subscribers. Okay. As we speak, he's at 18.7.
Wow.
How many subscribers are those? If you can calculate. So he lost a lot. JB has never been on YouTube. He doesn't know anything about YouTube. He was still learning. He was still very new in this game. As much as, yes, he was given some money to cover himself here and there, he has not known a lot about YouTube, you know? So I think like he was like still needing this Dimwango around him, but it happened so fast. It happened so fast. And that is why Aaron Dante, you know, who was talking with Dimwango behind the scenes, when he came, in fact, for me, I feel like he never came because of what he's doing and showing right now. He came for JB. He came to tell JB, get away from Dimwango. JB confirmed that. He paid a ticket for him. He did everything for this boy, only to come and to be told to stay away from Dimwango.
Damn.
I want to say this.
So
I don't know Aaron Dante think he's special, but he just don't know what he's dealing with when it comes to Dimwango. I just think Dimwango will get Aaron Dante for everything that he got. Then next thing you know, Aaron Dante turns to Reactor too. That's what I feel.
I think it might check on this is that, you know, I think I like what Carol has deciphered. That I like the part that you said, you know, the money didn't come. Actually, Dimwango did not spend a cent, you know, from it. The money came from the donations. That's number one. Number two is that Dimwango is trying to protect herself. She doesn't want to look like she's single. She still wants views. I saw her last video. It has done, I think, 167,000. The video of breaking up. Yeah. 160 something. I don't know, 67 or what. I don't know. Maybe 70 now. 170,000 maybe by now. So now she's scandalous. She's scandalously by, you know, mentioning a what's this, Dante. That Dante
Aaron
is
Dante.
what Aaron Dante, that is the man. Basically, what she's trying to say is, hey, I'm moving on. And on top of that, he doesn't have the brain cells. And on top of that, his bone marrows are finished. So if he wants to have sex, he will just be, you know, reducing his age. Because bone marrow and sex and everything else, it goes hand in hand. You will die early. You know, if you think you're smart, you're thinking with your below waist thing, you know, that's what happens. So I think Dante has lost the bearings, and don't mess around with that family. Aaron Dante, I can't give you advice because you're already finished. Wherever you are, you don't have a wife, you lost everything. You know, you lost everything from the word start. So raising the funds and telling people that you're gonna raise funds, but you say you call yourself a millionaire. Millionaires donate money from their own pocket. Actually, they have when dealing the finances, they actually arrange that there's another money that is going to donations. So he's raising money from other people's mouth, you know, bread and butter in order to make money. But wait, what is this money doing? But anyway, Dimwango, welcome to Millionaires. You know, welcome to Millionaires. The house that Aaron Dante owns, it's yours. Don't worry. Aaron Dante said that his children, Aaron Dante said in the Philippines, that his children are not going to receive any single money when he dies, because he wants to teach them that they're not going to receive anything. That's his motto. So that money, where is it going to go to? He said it's going to be donated. No, it's going to go to Dimwango. Dimwango, welcome to Millionaires. Okay, you can play Millionaires now. American Got Talent, you know. So the whole idea, I'm looking at it that, you know, Aaron Dante, I think there's nothing. Don't fix Aaron Dante. Don't give him advice, because it's not going to work. He can't remember. He doesn't have listening skills. He doesn't have speaking skills. He doesn't have he doesn't have anything. So he thinks he can start being what you call gold digger. I don't know, gold digger or slave queen. Actually, she's a slave queen, you know. So I think anybody out there, if you know you're friends with the Dimwango, please give her advice that
check, because Dimwango like that money. You know, but you know, let me I want to jump the subject right quick. To AM Carol, what you feel about I saw Davey Jr. and I guess Davey Jr. got his girlfriend coming at the reactors and stuff like that now too. Well, what's your take on that situation? You think that's all about to help their channel get views? Is their views fluctuating up and down? Was that a way to pump their channel up? What you feel about You know, they keep taking shot at reactors.
Yeah. Before I talk about David Jr., I want to insist on what Cleo is talking about Mungo and Aaron Dante. When it comes to health issues, Mungo is going to lose it, because first of all, Mungo has a very bad attitude towards men. She doesn't respect men. It's not going to stay for a long time. She won't get the house, she won't get the money. Believe me, Cleo, we are here, we are watching. Dante cannot take. Mungo is a wild girl. According to what I heard JB saying, she was even forcing JB to sleep with her. If she's forcing JB as young as he is, what about Aaron? You know, if Aaron doesn't satisfy her, then it's going to be fire in that house. I've had some of I call them keyboard reactors, commenting. They say that this girl is hot, like hot, like too much. She cannot control herself, you know.
Oh, I see.
Well,
she cannot control herself.
She's a nympho. A nympho.
She's on fire. When she wants it, she wants it. She wants to get it. She wants to get it, and she's commanding it. So Aaron Dante, I'm just here to watch him as he goes through that, you know. And we're here to. For me, I'm just happy because I'm on this platform where I find like a lot of entertainment. For me, it's like entertainment to me. I don't take anything personal. The more they misbehave, they tarnish their names, you know, they expose themselves on these streets. We are just here watching them. It's more than entertainment to me, okay? Now, coming to David Jr. and his girlfriend. Actually, David Jr. wrote to me today. He was threatening me in the comment section, telling me that I will find what I'm looking for. I should leave his girl alone. I don't know the kind of thing that he thinks that I'm looking for. I don't know what he meant with that.
21-year-old is threatening you.
Wow.
Yes. He's not 21. He should be 28 or 20. I have a 21-year-old son. My firstborn son is 21. I know how 21 years old look like, you know.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. That girl he with, though, before you continue. So how old you think she is? I don't know. Like, she look kind of young, man. I don't know.
Very young.
I thought she'd been in middle school. I'm gonna be honest. I could be tripping.
That girl should be in her early 20s. That girl should maybe 19 or 20, somewhere there.
Okay.
I know she's a tiny, you know, bodied, but if she's in college, then she should be 21 or 20, somewhere there. Yeah.
Well,
so the girl came and
underage.
Sorry? Yeah. She might not be really underage. At 20, she's okay, she can date. But when she came talking about reactors, I've said this, I knew they were talking about me. And I came back again yesterday. I told her that I advised you to run away, go back and study. Leave this boy, because this boy is graduating, he's done with school, he's getting his money. He has laid his foundation very well. Don't waste your time on him. Go back and study. I was advising you softly, but you think I'm coming for you. So if you want me to come for you, I will come for you. Because you are getting yourself into this family and you don't know what goes around in this family. Like, everyone who comes across these people is a poisoned person, you know. Like, you see the Polish girl, when she came in and just meeting Marwa like this, the following day, she was on people's thumbnails everywhere, you know, and she has to accept that. This is what these people deal with. If she cannot accept it, she'll be standing there and saying, I was upset, you know, I did not. You cannot, because the heat on this street is very hot.
Yeah.
You better take this, you better take this heat or run for your life. two choices. It's up to you. Then David Jr. came for me. I understand him as a boy. He's feeling threatened that, oh, these ladies want to take my girl away. It is okay. I understand that. But I feel like David Jr. is looking for views because his channel has been going down with views. Remember when he was at Uncle Mo's place, he could wake up every day with a camera going to Uncle Mo's place. People started complaining. People are like, this is too boring. Every day you're walking at Uncle Mo's. Every day you're walking at Uncle Mo's. Give us content. What is this? You know, people are complaining, and so people lost interest. Myself, I lost interest, you know, watching him, you know. I could be dragging his video to the end. I did not want to. Every day he's showing the compound. Every day. You know? So the views went down, and he had to look for another tactic, you know. So he went and took this girl. David Jr. is using this girl the same way Mungo has been using JB. David Jr. is using this girl, forcing this girl into this whole mess. Yes, for views. And these views, they were coming. By the way, these views were coming until the other day when David Jr. was having a birthday. That is where the whole thing now exploded. He misbehaved with this other girl, Clara or Clet, whatever they call her. And then now people came for him. People are like, people unsubscribed from him. People are, so as we speak, David Jr. is in a mess. He was creating this project of getting views. He was like, let me enroll this girl into this thing and then let us misbehave a little bit. And then he could not maintain it. I don't know what's wrong with these people. You create something, you don't know how to maintain it. You don't know how to take care of this thing that you're creating. And then people left him. And now people are advising the girl to run away. People are advising this girl to go back to school and all these things. People are not interested in him. So I don't know where he's going right now, because I know that I was checking his Instagram. He has left Nairobi. He maybe is coming back in the village. I don't know the kind. No. Wait. He pulled this house. There's a house plan. He has a house plan. On his Instagram, he said that he's coming to start his own house. So that is the next project, by the way.
So, King of the Traveler, from what M. Kara has said, I think you should find yourself also another woman by your side, you know, and I think this is going to be interesting for the project to go well, you know, for subscribers and views. What's your take on that, King of the Traveler? Are you getting any woman soon? Are we going to see you rolling, you know, rolling your windows down and showing us who you got inside the car?
Yeah, I just chill, man. You know what time it is, Cleo. Just chill out with the lazy game. We do. I'll let your boy have all that. You feel me?
Hey, King of the Traveler, can you speak like David? Can you give us Michael Jackson, David?
Oh yeah, you know I got that got him on lockdown. Hey, it's David Jr. You know, I'm just doing this project today. You know, once y'all come and see my house, you know, I got a new house coming up, you know. Clear a trip now.
True story,
so let me ask you this, Carol. So I want your opinion on this. Do you feel at this point that the donations are still coming in like they used to, or because of reactors, have we stirred up where the donators say, wait a minute, they put a hope? What you feel is going on?
Yes. Many donators. I received a lot of message, King of Travel. Let me tell you, I've received a lot of messages from people who used to donate to them. People sent me even some. They sent me even the data of how they've been sending money to them. This day I sent $50 for chicken. This day I sent this for the goat. This one, I'm the one who sent the lunch. This one, they were giving me all these details. But all these people, when they saw what Uncle Mo did with Keisha's money, they had to hold on. In fact, as we speak, all these people, they went to Follow the Boy. Everyone who was donating, you know, there are people who just feel like it's like God, they believe God has sent them to be helping people in Africa. That's how they feel. So they're looking to a place, you know, how can I say it? Like a genuine person to help out there. So many of them, I've had them telling me, we want to go to help Follow the Boy. We're going to help Follow the Boy. Now, they had to hold on. And when they held the donations, this is what happened. Davey Jr., I don't want to say that it's Uncle Mo's idea. I still blame Davey Jr. because he's the one who dragged Uncle Mo into this. Davey Jr. has been sending Uncle Mo to be sliding into these people's inboxes asking for money. It's not like before people used to come and just help them willingly because they watch their videos and then they will help. No, this time it's like they're writing. I've had a lot of people writing to me like, why is he, someone asked me, why is this man asking me for money? Why is he asking for money? You know, people are upset. Why is he sliding in my inbox to ask me for money? He had money and he sent that money back. He was trying to show us that they are okay. So the donations came down. They really came down, you know.
So they okay, so they're trying a different tactic to get the donations now. Going to people personally trying to get money.
So let me ask this question. Let me ask this question, yeah. Carol, this guy here, does he have a degree or diploma? Did he go to like did he study, because accounting is 4 years? Did he study for 4 years and did he get his degree or is it diploma?
No, he's been studying for 2 years actually. I was even shocked to hear that he's graduating. I was like, why is he graduating? He's been just out there for 2 years. So that's a diploma.
No, it's a diploma, advanced diploma. Yeah. So it's not a degree.
Yes. No, it's not a degree.
So that is actually confirmed. You know. Hey, Carol, let me just ask this. You I know you're gonna answer. I know we already discussed this, you know. So why did you delete African Dominican comment? And why did you lie stage that the way you painted? You came up with a you came up with scripts, audio, pictures and stuff, you know, records and stuff like that, everything else. How did you do that? Because to many people, they said it was fake and you did not acknowledge that this work comes from somewhere and you took the whole work and you made all reactors to wonder in all other people and it backfired, you know, towards you. Why did you lie?
Okay. First of all, I did not lie. It was so intentional. I had just come in, you know, that day I was on my construction site. I came in, I was so tired and I was like, let me react on this thing. I had already prepared the notes, you know, what I will react on. So I did my job, I did my edited and everything, you know, but I forgot to tell my people that this conversation is not real. That's the part that I forgot to put out. So I did that video until very late at night. I did not even watch the premiere or anything. I just left it loading. I went to sleep. So the next day, I was checking my comment section and I saw African Reactor asking me, this thing is not real. This thing was meant for, you know, for the jokes and stuff. I was like, yes. I replied African Reactor. I told her, yes, true. It's meant for joke, you know, it's not real. Then I started listening to myself. I was like, okay, I forgot to put it down. I went back in the comment section. Then following day, I went on the comment section and I wrote it down that, guys, I'm sorry to mislead you. That conversation was not real. It was a joke. And then I pinned I pinned that comment. It's the first comment on that video. And also I had to change the thumbnail because I felt like African Dominican and African Reactor, they were not happy about it. I didn't hear any complaint from anyone else apart from the two. But African Dominican, we were not even talking about that thing. African Dominican had come for me from a different video before. And she was the one I talked about, Ivan. You remember that moment when she interviewed Ivan? Yeah. I gave my opinion on that video and I said, like, Ivan, he didn't want to put all this dirt in his channel. So he decided to call on someone else so that she can interview him, and then all this information will be in another channel, not his channel. When I said that, African Dominican, she came for me, like, it was too personal for her. Like, why are you saying this? Ivan, I did not go to Ivan. I think Ivan came for me, stuff like that. You know, I didn't take it so personal. I'm a very busy person. I don't take this small talk in my head. I have a lot to say. So
the way it looks like African Dominican is on Ivan's side, and you were on the Ayamara side, the homeboy.
Yes, at that particular time. Yes, at that particular time. In fact, on that particular video, I was talking about Ivan not doing good on Marwa. So when she came on that video, I knew we have finished it on that video. And then later, she came again to attack me on this other video, the one for the conversation. So I was like, hey, what's wrong with this lady? I thought we were finished on the other video. Why is she also coming here to like talk? So for me, I usually take care of my channel. My channel is my house. I decide who to stay in and who not to stay in. Yeah, I don't allow anyone. Right. Sorry?
You deleted the African Dominican's comment. Why did you do that?
Yes, I did that because I found that comment to be negative. You see, the moment I start reading, it was very long. I did not finish it, you know, because I don't feed my mind with negativity. The moment I start reading about something and I find any insult in between, that insult will make me to delete that video. So I did not even finish reading it. I removed it. I removed many people's, you know, negative comments from my channel. I don't stay with anything negative in my life. I'm not that kind of a person. So I usually delete. If you come and insult me in my channel, no, I don't allow it. If you want to insult me like Boxman in your own channel, it's okay. That is a boundary I cannot pass through. It's okay. Insult me from your own house. You are free to do that, but you don't come in my house.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't come in my house. You start insulting me in my own house that I have created, you know. And not only that, King of Travel, I also don't allow anyone to come and attack my audience who are commenting on my video. I check each and every, I take my time to check each and every comment. If I find someone has come to attack another person in my channel, I remove that person. I'm like, stay away. So, you will be watching me, you know, like when I hide you, you will be watching me, but you won't get that space where you can write anything, but you'll continue watching me.
Yeah, because Cleo was telling me I need to delete the negative stuff on my comment. I just never did it.
Yes.
I just leave it. I didn't really. I say, because you got some negative stuff on my page too now.
No, let me tell you something. Allow me to tell you something. I've done that a lot from the beginning, but sometimes I get messages on my Instagram or on my Facebook. People will come, or even in my emails, they come on my emails, they will tell me, Caro, I am so sorry I said something bad to you, but I've been watching you and now I want to subscribe to you because I feel that now you're making a lot of sense. So
Gotcha.
I realized, yes, this is how it should go. Now, if you want to subscribe to me, it's okay. Go on, subscribe to me. Okay? But I cannot allow you to come and just start messing in I have made this channel myself. I sat down and decided I want to do this. Who gives you the permission to come in my house and insult me in my house? I can't allow that.
That's true. That's definitely true.
So I have to keep my house clean. When you know how you feel when you are in a clean house. Yeah. That peace of mind, that freeness. This is your palace. You want to feel good. You want to be in your house with people who are positive with you. How can you stay in a house where people are having a lot of negativity? Every time you open your channel, you just see people insulting. No. So if I feel that comment that she put there was not good for me, I remove it. It is okay. She can address me in her channel. And for me, I don't have anything against her. I have nothing personal against her. I just pulled out my opinion. If she was not happy with it, I'm sorry, that was my opinion. I can't change it. Okay?
Yeah,
but we have to continue.
Everybody
with time,
entitled to their own opinion.
With the time, we will find ourselves on the same route and we will agree and move on. That is how life is.
That's true. So listen, this is going to be the final question I want to ask both of y'all on the show today. What y'all feel, A.M. Carey, I want your take on this first. So Miss Trudy was at the airport, I guess, and this situation took place with the security. Now, I'm going to just tell you something. I came through the same airport in Mombasa, and I had my camera all up through the airport, too. I ain't never had no problem. They looked at me. Nobody said nothing. And I'm just trying to question, like, is this I don't know. I just feel like this could be staged too. Everything I feel is being staged. I don't know. What's your opinion? You think it really happened like that?
It's funny you say that everything is being staged. This is content, according to what Trudy said. This is content. This is content. Yeah. Me too. I've been to the airports. I started vlogging when I was in Dubai. I vlogged a lot in Dubai and no one asked me anything, but they still have their rules. So I feel like it was just unfortunate that this guy had to, to come in and interfere with her, Many people pass through airports, they be doing their thing and no one will ask them. But if you come across an officer, an immigration officer who will stop you, then it's just bad luck for you, or maybe it's just so unfortunate, So unfortunately, they came across this guy. According to Miss Trudy's video, this guy asked her in a very good way. The man was not fighting her. Mm. The guy came like, hey, can you please not do that here? It was so quiet. And then Miss Trudy was quiet for some time. And I don't understand why she started shouting, because this man did not come in with rage. Like, he came quietly, like he asked them, can you not do this? But she did not listen to him. She continued vlogging and she brought in the drama. Mm. She's the one who created this drama, actually. She's the one who created this drama because I think she has seen Wodemaya doing this thing in West Africa.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing.
You know, when you are a content creator, you can create content from anything. The idea came in her head. She was like, this is content. Let me roll with this. So she refused. She did not listen to this man. She did not ask the questions quietly. The way the man had started, she just decided to, wow. And then police had to come in and everything. It was the head of police in that airport that cooled her down and then started explaining these things to her later, something that would have been done from the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Why was she really shouting at the airport?
I was saying the same thing. Because
it did not make any sense, actually, because I've been listening to the Kenyan content creators who reacted also on her. people, you know, I do listen a lot to our Kenyan tabloids a lot when it comes to these things. And many people were like, it's okay, but why were you shouting? When this man came to you first, you would have asked that man, why are you asking me that? What are the rules here? Then this man would have explained to him that this is Mombasa, these are our rules. In Nairobi, there are different rules and stuff like that. Then she would have understood from there. But she did not want to listen to that guy because, you see, Miss Trudy feels like she's big. She's on the international platform. She's big. She can't talk to this small guy with a yellow uniform standing there, you know? So she was like, who are you? What are you, you know?
I was
what are you
thinking the
telling
same
me?
way. Her head
She
just big.
only-
She would feel like she knew whatever she wanted to.
Yes. Yes, she only had to listen to the big boss, the head of police. Now she will listen to that man and the man explained to her. So why were they wasting time creating content, creating drama for nothing? Yeah.
I think my take on that, I think, you know, props to props to AM Caro, you know, your bravery in your analysis. And to add to that, I can say that, you know, like you said already, that Miss Trudy actually is acting big because she couldn't do that in America, you know. Last time when she wanted to meet one, I know she wanted to meet one of the presidents, I think from her own country. She managed to meet another person, but she couldn't meet another president. She waited there. She didn't fight. She didn't fight. She relaxed because it's outside. But it's disgraceful for Miss Trudy to copy Aymara's behavior. It's uncalled for Miss Trudy to be imitating Wadamaya. Wadamaya does content by knowing this country is going to refuse me to enter. Then he goes there with already prior content. That's what Miss Trudy did because she knows. I mean, she went to university. She knows that the rules are not the same from one place to another. You know that. How old is she? 15 years old. She's been disobeying her father a lot, you know, lately. So I think Wadamaya has been is giving her, you know, the smoking gun well in bed, you know, because if you stop obeying your father, it means now you have grown, you have been, you know, advanced in your life. There's a changes in your body system, so the smoking gun in bed is working. But if you're gonna do I don't think her father is gonna be proud of disobeying your own people. These are Kenyans. These are police. You disobey. Not disobey only. You're causing disorder. You know, you're causing chaos at the airport. People need to concentrate where they're going. But she knew the laws are not the same from Nairobi. She does not need it to be taught or somebody to explain to her. But I know whatever it is, the whiskey that she's drinking, whatever the thing that Wadamaya is giving her in bed, it's working. That whiskey in bed is working. Because lately I've seen her disobeying her father. Wadamaya forcing this little girl that I can disobey your father. You know, when they were jumping somewhere there, and the father didn't want that, you know, that thing that she was on. And the father was angry at it. You know?
And Wadamaya had also warned her not to do that, Frank. She didn't listen to Wadamaya.
So these things that happens most of the time to young ladies, actually, when they meet a guy that has money, and they're also making money, they also money. These things happens. She's not only Miss Trudy, but I've seen young ladies doing this when the little power comes into their system, in their bones, and then they feel so good about it. And they'll disobey their mother, they'll disobey their father, they'll disobey their older brothers. They'll do this, they'll disobey even the laws of the country. With a mere GoPro, you cannot disobey the laws of the country. With a GoPro that is not even manufactured in Kenya. That camera is not manufactured in Kenya. Okay? So even YouTube does not belong to Kenyan. It's an American platform. You know? So who are you to use YouTube that does not belong to your government or your country? You know, GoPro that you don't even manufacture, to disobey and be disrespectful to people that are holding the laws and protect the criminal. In Kenya, there's a problem of what you call terrorism. You know, I don't know if you know, at some point there was a terrorist attack in Kenya.
Yeah.
So they
There's that here, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
intelligence and the police are still trying today to
Yes.
what you call
Yes.
preventive measures. It's not about you can't do your
Yes.
YouTube, but that
Yeah.
Mombasa there could be a high risk. That's why they couldn't include it to say that, okay, we're gonna adopt what's in Nairobi.
It's
Let's
true.
include it. No,
It's very true.
yeah,
Very true. Even the airport in Mombasa is different from the airport in Nairobi. The airport in Mombasa, oh my God, King of Travel, you said you've been there. I hear there are just glasses almost everywhere. They check and recheck because this is where most tourists come in from. So the security is just on another level. And even the Kenyan stabilities were saying that I wish not the Mwango, I wish Miss Trudy was in South Sudan. In South Sudan, she would have been in jail already. You know,
yeah.
I wish she would be in Uganda. Uganda, they don't play. They don't care whether you are big or small. Uganda, they come for you. Immigration
Yeah,
people
so
in Uganda, I have faced them before. You can't joke with these people, you know. They trash you. You don't show them that you are who, you know. Another country that is so strict here in like Somali, you know, these places where they recheck, there's security issues. You can't play like that in that
so
place because so many
I
people are coming in.
I
Yeah.
think Miss Trude should have been arrested because you know what? We need to protect the Kenyans. We need to protect the country. We need to protect the population of Kenya, not for one person. Rather, one person can go away with her own life. She can go and take her own life than killing the whole Kenyans. If the terrorist comes there, the people that are going to be they're going to die, and the children are going to lose. They're going to lose the breadwinner. You know. So don't take a risk.
I do understand what you're saying, Cleo. Sorry, let me cut you off a little bit. I do understand what you're saying. This is the other part of Miss Trudy's story. But there's also another part that as Kenyans, let me talk now as a Kenyan, as I looked at it like she's trying to campaign for content creators also here in Kenya, like the people in the airports also, to understand that we have people called content creators, and they're here to showcase Kenya and show people how Kenya is beautiful and stuff. You understand? This campaign has been going on in Kenya for a long time, and that is the reason why the Nairobi governor came out with the rule that content creators must do their thing freely. In Nairobi, it's done freely. Like you enter in any hotel with your camera, no one must ask you. If you enter any club, if you enter anywhere, you know, it's just free, because he believes that this is a way of showcasing Kenya as it is to the world. So at some point, I feel like she was like our ambassador on another part. Yes, she overreacted, but talking as a Kenyan, I feel like maybe that will make our governor in Mombasa to think about it so that he can pass a law on that. Even if someone comes in, they can check their videos to see if they're genuine videos. You know, what are you filming? Oh, I'm a content creator. Really? Let's see your channel. They'll check your videos and stuff, and then they can let you go. You know? So at some point, I feel as a Kenyan that she was trying also to pull the officials here so that we can also get that kind of freedom. Because I'm planning to go to Mombasa, and now I'm afraid. Yeah.
Yeah, when I've been to Mombasa, I ain't had no problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have my camera all through the place. Ain't nobody said nothing to me. So that's what I just was wondering.
You are lucky. Maybe you didn't meet these officers that were there with Trudy.
Right.
Yeah. They're on lunch. What time was it? What time was it, King? Maybe it was during lunch.
Yeah, well, probably around about lunchtime, but it was cool. But I mean, I saw a lot of security. Nobody said nothing. And my camera's a big phone with a big old gimbal, so I had it all over the place. And I ain't had no issue. You know what though? Let me just think right quick. Let me change the subject right quick. One more question. What y'all feel about this Marwa situation at this point? Because the last video I saw Marwa, he was cutting some grass and stuff like that. Do you feel he gonna travel like he was supposed to? What you feel going on? Because I saw him in America cutting grass.
M. Caro is gonna say the content again. That's another content for M. Caro.
Hey, Marwa wanna come to America and get a job.
Get a job, bro. Get a job. Get a job. Stop cutting the lawn, you know? Get a proper job.
Marwa said okay, I saw that thing and I didn't click on it, honestly. I'm just like, it's really draining right now where it has reached. It's really draining. I saw also Mr. Mutua trying to cut his hair. I did not get into those details.
What is going on? What else are they? What else are they going to cut that we don't know about? Hidden areas? Hidden areas?
I've had Coco Mama saying that he has changed his jacket. You know, his videos are very long and very tiring, and they just have nothing right now.
What's wrong with it?
There's no content into it. It's just
More
so
money.
tiring for nothing.
More money.
The other day he was in the end, no money is coming in. And the other day he was trying to cook ugali with a camera on this one and trying to, it's just pointless. But what he said was that he's waiting for his visa to come out probably by Wednesday or Tuesday. He said Tuesday or Wednesday, so that he can start traveling. I don't know to where. I don't know. He didn't say it. So I think all these things that he's doing, just doing to pass time as he waits for his visa, of which we don't know when the visa is really coming in. So since the visa is still not coming, since the visa, we don't know when it will come, let's just see all kind of things, because by the end of the day, he has to do a video, you know, there's no money coming in, donators are not bringing in money and stuff. So he just have to do whatever he's doing because he has a following and he has people who believe in him so much, they'll have to watch his video regardless. So he just have to do whatever he has to do and show people so that the revenue will still grow. So actually for me, I'm not clicking on his video until he gets the visa and starts traveling. I'm following him, you know, I want to follow him and see the travel, where he's going, what he's going to do and stuff. But for now, he's chilling at Mr. Mutua's place. It's okay. Let him cut the grass, make ugali, show us all the type of spoons that are in the drawers, open all the drawers and pull all the spoons and everything, show us the unga, you know, show whatever it is, let him do whatever he's doing, because I'm sure he's waiting for the visa, you know?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right here, and I'm going to go ahead and close out on the show. You know what I feel, honestly, too, though? I feel Marwa's whole goal was to come to America and start to scam, you know, and scam people and tell them this and tell them that to get more donators to donate. But I think what happened, my opinion, is us reactors keep reacting towards him, and Ivan said what he said. I think it just kind of shake Marwa up. Now he kind of in a stagnant situation right now. You know, it's like
True.
He can't move like he was expecting to move, because I feel his whole goal, he was coming to America to play some kind of game on people's emotions and stuff, but it ain't happening.
Yes. He had big plans. He had big plans with this girl, Paulina. They were talking when he was still in Nyabahonse. So he had big plans that, oh, my boys will give me accommodation, then I will just do my mess around and enjoy my life as I like. He did not understand that that he's not supposed to do that in people's houses, you know. It was a shock to him. The man is still in shock. He never expected that. He thought that he'd be free now in the boys' house, and you know, he can do whatever he wants to do. But Ivan changed that around, and the guy is in shock. He can't believe that. You see, Marwa did not want to use his money from the beginning. He budgeted all these things on someone's accommodation. He never wanted to pay for any accommodation. So you can see he's in that position where he is because he still doesn't want to use his money.
Well, I
You
want to
know?
say this too. Like, I don't know much about the visa situation and stuff, but why haven't he traveled to another part of America? Like I don't understand why he's sitting right at this guy's house.
He's afraid. He's afraid. He's afraid because, you know, this Ivan story has gone viral. It has
Yeah.
gone viral. And he was on his Instagram that day when he left Ivan's place. He was in his Instagram asking who can accommodate him, if you remember that post he pulled. And it's only Mutua who came out, no one else. So he is stuck because no one wants him in their place. No one has come for him. No one.
He's on the house
He's
arrest.
now alone.
Is it house arrest?
He arrested himself. He
arrested
arrested himself because
He
yes,
traveled
because
out.
no one wants to
that's
associate
not
with
fair.
him anymore. People don't want
It's very
drama in
common.
their houses.
Black Beauty TV and Crooked and all the you guys, you are the one who arrested this Ayamara. You arrested him. Actually,
They're scared to
Ayamara,
bring him in the neighborhood. That's why I told him. I said, I'm gonna tell you now, if Marwa come around you, the heat is on you. That's it. Once
Yes.
Marwa come in your neighborhood is on the map. So just get ready.
Your face will be all over the place. People have to know you. People will check your TikTok. They will bring it out here. People will check your Instagram. They will bring it out here. People are afraid. People have seen what happened, you know, at Ivan's place. Ivan has been all over. You know, Sultan, just one day, the following day, Sultan was all over the place. So Marwa has arrested himself, not us arresting him. And Cleo, he arrested himself because of his misbehaving, you know? No one wants him.
Reactors are arrested. All the, if you're a reactor, if you know yourself, you know, African Reactor, Crooked, all you guys, you know, God Matata, M. Caro, Black Beauty TV, all of you, Esther, Crooked, you have arrested this.
No problem.
Our team ain't no joke for real.
What happens? What happens when you get arrested? What happens when you get arrested? You come out of the jail.
You cut the grass.
You apologize and then you change your ways. When you change your ways, people will see that you have changed your ways. Then you start getting new friends. That's what happens. But with Marwa, he doesn't want to change.
That's the change according to him. The jacket, because you guys were talking about the jacket. Now, it thinks that if he takes off the jacket, now the scammer image is gone. If he sells his boots, then the scammer image is gone. But if he cuts the grass, then you guys are gonna think, oh, he's not a scammer. This guy is weak. He's just a garden boy. You know? Then you forget about the scammer. He's still a scammer. Your house arrest there. We know. We arrested. Okay, not me, but you guys, you arrested this guy. So big up to all the reactors. Big up, raise your fist. Raise your fist. All the reactors, raise your fist. You arrested the boy.
We got him.
Okay.
Hey, check it out, man. AM Carol, I appreciate you coming on the show today. Cleo Bonnie, you know what time it is. I'm going to catch y'all later.
I'm humbled. Thank you. Peace.
Peace.
Mr. Midas, the worldwide traveler, also known as the King of Travel. His life is like a movie. They think they got you figured out, but they really don't. Remember, don't just talk about it, be about it. Think bigger than your city. Let's travel. Let's travel.